Over 60. Do this each night to stop muscle loss fast. If you're over 60, your body is changing in ways you might not feel until it's too late. Studies show that adults past this age lose up to 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade. And it's not just about looking weaker. This silent process, called sarcopenia, is directly linked to slower metabolism, more dangerous falls, weaker immunity, and even a higher risk of early death. What's worse, most seniors think they're just getting older, when in reality, muscle loss can be slowed, even reversed, with simple evening habits. Doctors warn that if you go to bed without preparing your body the right way, you could be waking up every morning a little weaker than the day before. Tonight, before your head hits the pillow, there are 6 powerful steps you can take that tell your body to protect muscle, not destroy it while you sleep. And the first one is something most seniors are missing every single night. Number 1, nighttime protein boost. The first thing you need to do before bed to stop muscle loss is to give your body a high-quality source of protein within 2 hours of sleep. By the time you reach your 60s, your body's ability to synthesize protein into muscle drops dramatically, researchers at McMaster University found that older adults need almost double the protein intake per meal compared to younger adults just to maintain the same muscle mass. This is because your cells become less responsive to amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, in a process called anabolic resistance. When you go to bed without enough amino acids in your bloodstream, your body has no choice but to break down muscle tissue overnight to supply itself with what it needs. That's why so many seniors wake up feeling stiff, weaker, or more unsteady over the years without realizing why. Even if you eat enough protein earlier in the day, the long fasting period overnight can still put you into a catabolic state where your muscles are slowly cannibalized for fuel. The best solution is to make sure you have a small protein-rich snack before bed, not a heavy meal, but enough to give your body a steady supply of amino acids through the night. This could be a cup of Greek yogurt, a small portion of cottage cheese, a scoop of casein protein powder in warm milk, or even a boiled egg with a slice of whole grain toast. Casein, in particular, is a slow-digesting protein, which means it can feed your muscles steadily for up to 7 hours while you sleep. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that seniors who consumed casein before bed had significantly higher muscle protein synthesis overnight compared to those who didn't eat anything. The key here is consistency. Doing this every night trains your body to repair instead of deteriorate while you rest. It also helps stabilize blood sugar, prevent nighttime hunger that disrupts sleep, and improve recovery from daily activity. If you're worried about weight gain, research confirms that a small protein snack before bed doesn't lead to fat storage in older adults. In fact, it can help preserve a healthy metabolism by keeping muscle tissue intact. Number 2. Gentle pre-sleep stretching. Another powerful way to protect your muscles overnight is to engage in a short, gentle stretching routine before bed. Many seniors underestimate the damage caused by going to sleep with stiff, tight muscles and joints. When your muscles stay in a shortened, tense state for hours, blood flow is reduced, and your body has a harder time delivering oxygen and nutrients to repair them. Over time, this lack of circulation accelerates muscle wasting and contributes to morning stiffness that makes it harder to stay active. Research from the University of Florida found that even light stretching before sleep increased overnight blood flow to major muscle groups by up to 25%, which significantly improved recovery in older adults. This isn't about pushing your flexibility limits. In fact, doing aggressive stretches at night can overstrain muscles and make sleep worse. Instead, focus on slow, deliberate movements that lengthen the muscles without causing discomfort. For example, a simple seated hamstring stretch, gentle neck tilts, calf stretches against a wall, and slow shoulder rolls can all help. Spend about 30 to 60 seconds on each position, breathing deeply and letting tension release naturally. The goal is to signal to your body that it's safe to relax, which not only protects muscle tissue, but also improves sleep quality by lowering cortisol levels. Seniors who make pre-sleep stretching a nightly ritual often report fewer nighttime leg cramps, better balance during the day, and less soreness after regular activities. This simple habit also helps maintain joint range of motion, which is crucial for preventing falls and keeping independence as you age. By keeping muscles supple and well-fed with oxygen-rich blood overnight, you're essentially giving your body a head start on repair before the first hour of sleep even begins. Number 3. Magnesium for muscle protection. One of the most overlooked ways to safeguard your muscles overnight is to make sure your body has enough magnesium before you go to sleep. Magnesium is a mineral responsible for over 300 biochemical processes in the body, and one of its most important roles for seniors is muscle relaxation and repair. Without enough magnesium, muscles can't properly release after contracting, which is why deficiency often shows up as nighttime cramps, spasms, and restless legs. But it's not just about comfort. Chronically low magnesium levels are linked to accelerated muscle breakdown, weaker bone health, and increased inflammation that can eat away at lean tissue over time. According to research from the National Institutes of Health, adults over 60 are at the highest risk of magnesium deficiency due to reduced dietary intake, certain medications like diuretics, and decreased absorption in the gut. This means that even if you think you're eating healthy, you might still be falling short. To prepare your muscles for a night of rest and recovery, aim to include magnesium-rich foods at dinner or as an evening snack, such as pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, or a small piece of dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. Some seniors also find that a warm bath with Epsom salts before bed helps, as magnesium can be absorbed through the skin. Clinical trials have shown that magnesium supplementation not only reduces nighttime cramps, but also supports deeper, more restorative sleep, which is when the majority of muscle repair happens. And because magnesium also works with calcium to regulate muscle contraction, having optimal levels ensures your muscles can fully relax without unwanted tension overnight. This combination of relaxation and repair is critical for seniors trying to slow or reverse muscle loss. Number 4. Pre-bed hydration strategy. Many seniors don't realize that even mild dehydration before bed can silently sabotage muscle health. Muscles are about 75% water, and without enough hydration, the processes that repair and rebuild muscle fibers slow down dramatically. When your body is dehydrated, blood volume decreases, meaning less oxygen and fewer nutrients are delivered to your muscles while you sleep. This can leave you waking up stiff, sore, and weaker than the day before. The problem is that many older adults intentionally limit evening water intake to avoid nighttime bathroom trips, not realizing that this habit can accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Studies from the European Journal of Applied Physiology show that dehydration increases muscle protein breakdown and delays post-exercise recovery, even in people who aren't working out intensely. But the solution isn't simply to drink a large glass of water right before bed that can disrupt sleep with frequent trips to the bathroom. Instead, the goal is strategic hydration. Drink steadily throughout the afternoon and early evening. And about an hour before bed, have a moderate glass of water or an herbal tea that supports muscle relaxation, like chamomile or lemon balm. You can also add a pinch of natural sea salt or electrolyte powder to your evening drink, which helps your body retain fluids overnight without bloating. For those prone to nighttime leg cramps, combining hydration with magnesium-rich foods can be a game changer. Proper hydration before bed ensures that nutrients like amino acids and electrolytes are circulating efficiently, giving your muscles the raw materials they need to rebuild stronger while you rest. Over time, this simple habit can improve morning energy levels, reduce soreness, and help maintain healthy muscle tone well into your later years. Number 5. Controlled evening strength activation. One of the most powerful yet underestimated ways to protect your muscles overnight is to perform a brief session of controlled strength activation in the evening, not an intense workout, but a short burst of targeted movements that remind your muscles they are still needed. As we age, the nervous system's signals to muscle fibers become weaker, a phenomenon known as neuromuscular decline. If muscles go too long without being actively engaged, your body interprets them as expendable and begins breaking them down for energy, especially during long periods of inactivity, like sleep. But when you perform just 5 to 10 minutes of lung-packed resistance work before bed, you send a strong signal to your brain and body that these muscles must be preserved. This could include simple bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, seated leg extensions, or resistance band rows, all done slowly and deliberately to avoid raising your heart rate too high before sleep. Research from the Journal of Gerontology shows that older adults who perform light strength activation in the evening have significantly better overnight muscle protein synthesis and less morning weakness compared to those who remain sedentary. In the evening hours, importantly, this isn't about building new muscle at night. It's about telling your body, do not dismantle this muscle tissue while I'm resting. The hormonal response to even light strength work includes a small boost in growth hormone and testosterone, both of which are essential for maintaining lean mass. This also improves glucose uptake by the muscles, which helps regulate blood sugar overnight, a major benefit for seniors managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. And because the exercises are low intensity, they won't leave you sore or too energized to fall asleep. Over weeks and months, this practice can help you wake up with more stability, better posture, and a noticeable reduction in the slow but steady decline that many accept as just aging. Number 6. Sleep position for muscle preservation. The way you position your body during sleep can have a surprisingly powerful impact on muscle preservation, especially for seniors. While most people focus on diet and exercise, few realize that spending 7 to 8 hours in a compromised position can create chronic tension, limit blood flow, and even compress nerves, all of which contribute to accelerated muscle loss. As we age, the natural cushioning between joints decreases, and prolonged pressure on certain muscle groups can cause microdamage that the body struggles to repair. For example, sleeping in a twisted position can strain hip flexors and lower back muscles, while lying on one arm all night can reduce circulation and nerve signals to that limb, leading to morning weakness or tingling. According to a study from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, poor sleep posture can increase muscle stiffness by up to 30% the next morning, making it harder for seniors to stay active and maintain strength. The optimal approach is to choose a position that supports spinal alignment and allows even distribution of weight, most commonly lying on your back with a small pillow under the knees or on your side with a pillow between the legs to keep hips level. For those with shoulder pain, hugging a soft pillow can reduce strain on upper body muscles. Additionally, using a mattress with medium firmness and a supportive pillow for neck alignment can significantly reduce overnight muscle strain. The key is to minimize any positions that cut off circulation or create prolonged pressure points, ensuring your muscles are relaxed, nourished, and ready for repair throughout the night. Over time, this simple adjustment can help reduce morning aches, improve posture, and preserve valuable muscle mass that is otherwise lost to years of unnoticed nighttime stress. If you take one thing from this video, it's that muscle loss after 60 is not an unstoppable fate. It's a signal from your body that it needs better care, especially in the quiet hours of the night. By feeding your muscles the right nutrients, keeping them supple with gentle stretching, supporting them with key minerals like magnesium, staying hydrated, reminding them of their importance with light strength activation, and resting in positions that protect rather than damage, you create an environment where your body can rebuild instead of break down. Too many seniors wake up weaker each year simply because they didn't know these small nightly steps could change everything. But you know now, and every night you choose to act is another night your body chooses strength over decline. I'm the Healthy Seniors Channel, and I want every one of you to not just add years to your life, but life to your years. So tonight, before bed, ask yourself, are you giving your muscles a reason to stay?